What's going through on YouTube land? It's your boy Trail checking in with another video. Listen, it's Reset Sunday. I know I ain't been here in a minute, but it's still Reset Sunday, man. We kicking back, we relaxing, chopping it up a little bit, seeing what's going on. I know I haven't posted a Reset Sunday video in a little minute because holiday, it threw my weeks off. Like I was posting other videos, doing other stuff, just yeah, I've been shopping a little bit, so I done picked up a few things. So we got some stuff to show, like on the other side of the channel, on some review type stuff, and show some pickups. But right now it's Reset Sunday, so we gonna chop it up like we normally do, man. Hope everybody's doing good. It's the end of the week, time to start that work week. You know what I'm saying? Find your motivation to get through the day, because it's hard if you're a normal person. Like there's a lot of people on YouTube front like they just this big time person. They got this money, they do this, they do that. It ain't that, man. And I realized that because me being normal, like I see it, like, and I be wanting to call people out, like, but it ain't my business. Let's get this camera right. It look like it's a little off, but it ain't my business to call nobody out. I see a couple of people that I follow, a couple people that I really know in real life, and you know what I'm saying. Some people you call your friends, like you see them portraying this image on the internet of somebody or doing something that they're not. And the only reason I'm talking about that because it's funny to me because like not to call anybody a cornball, but it is kind of cornballish, whether it be male or female. And they were kind of like talking about that in church today. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I was at church, like, I'm gonna even bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up. Like, 'cause it was just so funny because I've been like dwelling on that. Like, let's go back into it. It says, the results of your fruitfulness. Like the thing about that is like it says stop being in competition with people that's not like your likeness. So like you on the internet portraying an image and trying to be like somebody that's not even on your level of like, I mean, like mentally they're not on your level, like physically they're not on your level, like just they're just not on your level, but you sitting up here competing with whether it be a grown man competing with a kid or a grown woman competing with another child, period, whatever. Like you competing with them and wondering. I was talking to a guy, like he was younger than me. He was like 25 and you know what I'm saying? And he was feeling some type of way just talking and I could see it all on his face. I got that discernment off of him, you know what I'm saying? And it was just kind of like, I'm seeing that he wasn't motivated within himself and he was just kind of like, I remember feeling like that being younger. And he said something that was funny. He wasn't even a big guy. He was like, man, he was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. He was like, he just said, he was like, man, looking at you and how you carry yourself, he was like, that's kind of motivation. He was like, man, I remember I used to be like ashamed to take my shirt off. And he was like, I don't even care. He was like, man, I was like, why would you ashamed to take your shirt off? He's like, 'cause I got like chest hair. And I'm like, I remember feeling like that, but I'm like, shoot, like it is what it is. I mean, you is what you are. And he's like, I'm a little chubby. I'm like, man, you worried about the wrong thing. Like, just be who you are and move how you move. And, you know what I'm saying? Be you. That's all you can be. Like, don't worry about the other thing. Don't worry about competing with nobody else. Just be who you are. You know what I'm saying? And that's just it, man. Like, that's all I can really say on that note. But also, I really want to talk about what I wore this weekend. Like I really wore two different shoes this weekend. Really, I didn't really, because I actually went into work on Saturday. Just, you know what I'm saying? Always get that extra money if you can. Get that money, man. You know what I'm saying? Support your habits. That's what that is. Supporting your habits. So this is one of the shoes we wore this weekend. We wore the Deshaun Jordan SB Dunk. You know what I'm saying? The Arizona Diamondbacks. Love this shoe. Super head turner. I was walking through Macy's. You know what I'm saying? And I was looking at new colognes, new fragrances or whatever. And in Macy's, they got the they got the little finish line or whatever that's in there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't go look at no shoes or nothing in there. But first time I've been like to the mall like that in a little minute like that. But he was like, man, what are them? Man, I ain't never seen them. Man, they got the snake skin. Is them custom? I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, these just some little Nike SBs. Like, ain't nothing major. Like, in my opinion, I just always thought they was a head turner when I first seen them, when Deshaun Jordan showed on his little Instagram. So I was like, I gotta have them. I ended up copping two pairs. So I actually got a second pair that's sitting over there that I'm actually gonna sell. Speaking of second pairs, because I got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12 pair of shoes that I need to move out of my collection. And this is just me downsizing because I'm becoming a major hoarder and I'm buying shoes as quick as, like, as fast as I probably could sell a shoe that I don't need. I'm buying, like, I'm just doing too much. And it ain't like, oh, you're going broke or nothing like that. I'm just selling shoes because what's the point of keeping them? I don't really need a double up of every dang on thing because I don't even wear the original pairs of stuff nowadays. So it's like I can look at, like, I'm looking at like the what is the French 13s, like the I can't remember the name of them. Dang, I'm having a brain fart. But like I'm looking at them like they look brand new, but they got a new pair coming out this year. I'm like, we just got them. I feel like I mean at this point, Jordan and Nike is bringing out triples and doubles and bringing the shoes out quicker than we can really keep or wear them in some shoes. So it's like, what's the point of keep doubling up on shoes if you really not even getting a chance to wear your shoe? Because by the time you wear this shoe, a newer model of it is coming out or another shoe is coming out that you really wanted. So they bringing back all these OGs and that's just what it is. Like today, I went through my whole little sneaker closet and it's shoes out here that I need to go through too to actually just like downsize. And I'm like, but I reorganized them. Took like shoes that's not like I'm not gonna wear in the summer and like moved them to the bottom. Shoes that I will wear this summer, moved them to the top. But it's just like it's a lot. It's a process. And if you're a sneaker collector, you understand what I'm saying because I don't even buy the drop fronts no more. I haven't bought those in it's been some years now. I haven't bought any of those. So that's why like in my older videos, I did have all of them on the wall. But what I did was cleared out a closet and went from floor to top, left to right, filled it up with all boxes on the shelves and everything because I'm not buying any more of those boxes and I don't really need all the shoes behind me like that because at first it was kind of like, oh, I liked the display, but it really wasn't. I felt like it was making my channel look like a major sneaker channel and I'm not a major sneaker channel. It's called Creed Lifestyle because I do what I like and it's lifestyle. The Creed is me. You know what I'm saying? It's just me, what I am into. But back to the other hand, other shoe that I wore this weekend was the Nike Air Max, a Japan boutique exclusive. I can't remember the name of it. It's I'm not even gonna lie, but it was dope. It was based off of like a bird in Japan. Has the little flower right there on the mini swoosh. So like speaking of the mini swoosh, everybody's talking about how the Nigel with the mini swoosh. Mini swoosh been on Air Maxes for the longest, and I love them. That's always been a nice little peak for me. I love the mini swoosh, and not to mention that it has that flower on there. Man, it's super dope. Has like that cork lining, cork sole in there, leather inline. The lining of the shoe is that leather. I love that feeling. That is premium. They actually did just pick up some Air Force Ones that has that same thing on there, the patent leather, and another one had that premium, the premium guts, super premium. Has a little wooden, I forgot what the name of that is. So I'm having a moment because this ain't about a sneaker. But here's the bird that the shoe is based off of. They did have two colorways of. They had like a rust color and then this color, which this color is super fire to me. I liked the other color, but this was the one that stood out more to me. And this was like one of my collabs that I won. Like I've won some collabs and then I've not won collabs. So it is what it is. But speaking of sneakers, everybody's going crazy on those the Mind slides. I don't know if people really paying attention or what they're doing. But to me, I grew up in the era where we used to go in the store and buy shoes. We didn't really have online like that. So I know times changed. So what they did was they pushed everybody to buy online right before COVID. And then COVID happened. We've been buying online since COVID up to within the last year or so. There's still people that really go to stores, but they weren't really pushing a lot of the hype releases in stores. Now they're pushing them online and in stores. So they're putting less online and more in stores. Yeah, you still got your tier zero stores with your mom and pop shops or your, you know what I'm saying, just basically shoe boutiques that's in these certain towns. You got your corporate Gothams, you got your Oneness, you got your Burn Rubber, you got your Sneaker Politics, just all these other stores that's actually super dope, that's ran by some super dope guys. Like, man, like one day I really want to get an interview with a bunch of them. Just get an interview with each one of them. Like, I really want to take a trip. I might do that one weekend. Try to go to each one of them stores or catch them. Because I know one of the stores, he actually has a store out in LA and he has a store in Ohio. Another guy, he has a store here and in Ohio. So like in Detroit. So one of these weekends, I might take a Friday and do a Friday, Saturday, try to do a Sunday and try to catch all of them in their Midwest stores if I can. Just to briefly kick it with them for a sec, just to ask them a question, because I mean, we all about the same age, and luckily they just, you know what I'm saying, they did what they did. Everybody you choose your own path and how hard you work at your own path. So you can't really knock nobody for saying like, dang, they doing something I want to do. But that goes back to what I was just saying. People comparing themselves to what is not them. Like I can't compare myself because I would love to have a sneaker store, but it's not really, it may not be meant for me to have a sneaker store because I love it so much. It would be like putting a crackhead in the crack house. Like I'm gonna be getting high on my own supply, like low key, but I would actually be showing love too. So I mean, I feel them. On the other hand, you really got to have a passion for what you're into, and a lot of people don't really got a passion for what they're into. They just really feel like they could be good at it, and just because you can be good at it don't really mean you need to be doing it. And you know what I'm saying, that's pretty much it, man. So it's a Reset Sunday video. I hope everybody's doing good, and I want to like leave on like a inspirational quote. But I don't even really know if y'all really ready for that. So maybe next video, I'll actually put that out there because I've been doing some reading and just finding out stuff that really just like, you know what I'm saying? But what I will say is everybody, we sit back and we complain about what we don't have or what we might not get or nothing like that. Or we like, dang, life ain't moving how we want it to move. So what we really need to do is sit back and observe the small goals. The small goals, you know what I'm saying? The small wins, whatever you want to call it, the small wins matter more than the major wins. Like you might didn't get the big BMW, or you might didn't get, let's take it for instance, because I know a lot of people that watch this channel is either sneakerheads or they into colognes, or because that's my audience that I gravitated to, and that's who I am. And the big and tall guys that's out there, like I said, we still got more of those workout videos coming. And those, as I do this walking or working out, jogging, whatever you want to call it. So I need everybody to pray for me on that one, because that's going to be hard when I'm trying to get back in shape like I need to be. But on the other hand, like, you know what I'm saying? You like, if you didn't get the Travis Scott that just came out, but you got a Jordan that you wanted, like it was another Jordan you wanted. So like, you know what I'm saying? You didn't get the big win, but you got the small win. So them small wins count as well. So those small wins keep accumulating, they snowball effect, and they turn into a big win. But a lot of people don't look at it like that. So we're going to leave on that note. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. And I'm out. Enjoy y'all week. We'll see y'all on Monday with the next video, which will probably might be a review or something, man. We're going to see what we got, man. I'm out. Peace.